just missed it. So my name is Bilal Ali, and I'm one of the co-founders of Odecent, along with the others, and we're working very, very closely, and to bring something special for you guys, and things to discuss also on the call here. So, guys, as you all know, name of the company is Odecent. Okay, I'm gonna take you through every single slide, and the disclaimer is the boring part. Let's get it done with. So I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling people to invest, or where to invest, how to invest. I'm just here to present the opportunity, the business, and and if people think this is something they can take advantage from, then obviously you have that. The technology of AI is completely different, is disrupting it, and I'm going to show you how in this presentation, and how you can also make use of AI and actually be part of that. Okay. So let's get on with that. So we have obviously an ecosystem here in Odecent, an ecosystem which has already been there, but we are always increasing it, every single day. We have different memberships. We have MyBoard Pro, we have AI Pro. Let's talk about that. Profitsilla, you have all probably heard of the name. If you haven't, so Profitsilla is a technology company, that right now has partnered up with Weex. So it's doing a lot of things, with the AI, in the AI, and now they have partnered up with the big exchange, which is called Weex. They have 5 million plus global users. They have thousands of Bitcoin in protection fund, and a big exchange. So it's actually quite a big news, you can say, that we are partnered up with that, and a lot of opportunities will emerge with that. Now, the AI Pro, this is one of the memberships, or the products, or the memberships that I love in this ecosystem, and how that works. I will also show you in the upcoming slides, but just briefly, we have an AI wallet in Odecent. People, they transfer money into AI wallet, okay, and they get transparent results. What's happening with the wallet? You have different pledging options, how to benefit. If you pledge for longer, you benefit more. All of that, is coming up. I will show you that, okay. And you can start with as low as $50. So you don't really need to be part of Odecent, to be part of this amazing technology, this AI movement. You don't really need a lot of money. You can start with as low as $50, and I think with that, everybody can be part of this movement. Now, how AI Pro pledge plans, how do they work? So we have four different types of pledge plans. One is the freedom plan, pledge 25, pledge 50, pledge 100. Freedom plan, as the name says, you have freedom to withdraw your initial funds anytime you want. Okay, so if you can, for example, you can probably for example, have some money, some funds transferred to AI wallet, but you bought a freedom plan. 3 days later, you feel like you need the those funds back for whatever reason. You can just take it out. So you have complete freedom of what you want to do with your funds with the freedom plan. Then we have pledge 25. As the name says, you pledge your funds for 25 weeks, pledge 50 for 50 weeks, pledge 100 for 100 weeks. But the longer period of time you pledge your funds for, the more benefits you get, because if the company can hold the funds for longer time, they can obviously plan with that, generate more funds, and same way they can give those to the customers, to the people, to the partners who actually purchase that, so they get more benefits. And as you can see, there's a small table on the right side. For example, I'll just give you an example. In freedom plan, if your capital is less than $10,000, you make on a weekly basis 1.5%. If it's more than $10,000, it becomes 2% every week. These are weekly rewards, that you get from the AI wallet, from Odecent. But let's say you go for pledge 100. If you go pledge 100, if you have less than $10,000 pledged into pledge 100, you make 3% every week, okay. And if you have more than $10,000 pledged in, you make 3.5% a week, and same way with the others, as the table says, with pledge 50, less than $10,000 you will make 2.5%, and more than that, you will make up to 3%. Okay. And let's just take the last example. Also with pledge 25, you will make up to 2% with the if you pledge in less than $10,000, and up to 2.5% if you're pledging in more than $10,000. Okay, so you do have to remember, it's not a fixed 2 or 2.5 or 2, as the tape, it's not a fixed thing. That's why you have a star next to every number is up to. Okay, because we all know trading doesn't give fixed results or permanent results, or one same results every time. Trading, real-time trading, which you will always be seeing also, because we are going to be very, very transparent, is not same results. So because it's never going to be same results, obviously it can't always be 2% exactly. That's why we say it's all up to. Okay, so basically, with the AI Pro, guys, you can generate from 4%, to up to 15% every single on monthly basis, depending on which pledge plan you go for. Okay. Okay, then there is my AiPro Partners Pool. How that works? This is something exclusive for for limited partners, you can say. So it's not going to be for everyone forever. Okay, so there are only 1,000 spots in this, and they are filling up, guys, very, very quickly. This is probably, this product is actually, this membership is probably the hottest in Odecent right now. People are going for it, because there are a lot of benefits with that. Some of the benefits, as you can see here, some of the benefits are, you receive, the main benefit is that you receive dividends from the global pool. So 1% of the volume every month, you receive you receive a percentage from that every single month. This is obviously something very, very special. Then you will earn exclusive gold coins, which will be given to you in the in the event that's coming up. We'll talk about that. You qualify some exclusive promotions, a lot of other things. You have access to the partners meetings also, if you have one of those. And this is $25,000, a one-off membership. Okay, and also in the event, you will get special seating and special treatment. Okay, if you have one of those. Remember, guys, there are 1,000 spots only. Is very, very limited, very, very limited. If you 1,000 spots is actually nothing. We have tens of thousands of members here, and imagine that can go very, very quickly. And the event is coming up, is right around the corner. So if you want to be exclusive, there's something for you. And then the types of bonuses. So how do we actually, so these were the memberships that we have, but how do we actually make money from that? How do we earn money? People who actually actively doing this and not passively, people who are actively part of Odecent, they are going out, spreading the word, giving people this amazing opportunity, letting people know, letting the world know there is something amazing going on. So what do they get when they do that? So let's talk about those bonuses. The first bonus is direct bonus. Okay. So this is how it works. Direct bonus is not one percentage for everyone. It's not like that. It depends on what plan someone has gone for. So for example, if I've signed up, okay, and I've brought someone came in because of me. Let's say I brought in someone, one of my friend or family members or whoever, a customer, a partner, and if he goes for a pledge 100 membership, okay, and whatever volume he puts in the pledge 100, whatever he pledges in, you get 10% of that as a direct bonus, one off. Okay, guys. So sorry about this. I don't know. Technically, something happened. I don't actually know what happened. Anyways, we are back. So binary bonus. So direct, depending on what plan you go for, you get you get direct bonus. Binary bonus, we have two types of binary bonus. Okay, one is the one-off, and one binary bonus is the residual binary bonus, which I will explain to you in a second. And that is probably the most exciting part of the presentation. Okay, so the binary bonus, how that works, the one-time binary bonus, it depends. If someone has gone for pledge 100, whatever is on the weaker leg, obviously, because it's binary works on the weaker side of your tree. So if someone has gone for pledge 100, you get 5% from that one off. Okay, and if someone has bought a pledge 50 in your weaker leg, whatever volume they have gone for, you get 2% of that, and pledge 25, 1% of that. That's one off. Okay, and on freedom plan, you don't get a one-time binary bonus. Okay, so we have two types of binary bonus. One is one time, which I just told you. One is residual binary bonus. How does that work? Okay, it's very, very interesting. I think this is something which is very, very new in the industry also, and I believe a lot of people who understand the compensation plan, they are coming in because of that, because this is something really, really different, is unique, and there's a lot of money to be made here. And it's not that you make money here one time. You do the work once, because you have residual binary, you do the work once, but for the same work that you have done once, you will get paid for that work again and again and again every week. This is something crazy, and I get very excited when I talk about this. So how does the residual binary bonus works? So listen, guys, whatever is in your weaker leg, I'll make it simple. Whatever is in your weaker leg, the volume, you get 0.25% of that volume every single week. Okay, so that makes it 1% of your weaker leg total volume every month. Okay, and you can see here it says, and that's with every plan. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a freedom plan, pledge this, pledge 50, pledge 100, pledge 25. You make 0.25%, 0.25% every single week of your total volume in your weaker leg. Okay, every single week. Now, you see here on the slide, it says 25% with pledge 100 and 12%, 6%. So what is that? It just shows you, if in your weaker leg, let's say everyone has a pledge 100, for example, okay, you will be making a total of 25% in binary residual. So normally, we all know in compensation plan, the total binary is 10%, 8%, 7%, probably maximum 12%. I don't really see that. But the way we have set this up, you can get up to 25% in total during the whole duration. Okay, so I think it's game changer. This one is, and it's a lot of money to be made here, for everyone. So this is how the binary plan works. Rank and rewards, we have, we all know, in this in plans, compensation plans, we have ranks. We recognize people for what they have done, in the company or for the company. So we obviously recognize them. And recognition is something we take very, 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 very seriously. People who know us from the past, from the present, they all know that, we know how to recognize people, and we will do that in this event also. So guys, how does the ranks and rewards work? When you achieve a rank, you will get some reward, and I will tell you, we have something very, very exciting in this also. Okay, so team leader, you have to do 5,000 volume left and right, and you become a team leader. You'll get a pin as a one-time reward, and you'll be making $50 every single week if you maintain that in the binary bonus. So at the bottom, you see residual bonus. That's actually the binary bonus you will be making if you are, let's say, senior manager at that point. Okay, so let's take an example of a senior director, the last one, the purple one, senior director. If you do 200,000 volume left and right, you'll get a iPhone as a reward, and in that point, you'll be making $2,000. Okay, from the binary. So with the other ones, the global director, you have to do 500,000 volume left and right. Okay, and you become a global director. Obviously, there is the requirements of having to have senior directors in your downline. Okay, it says it on the slide also. So for example, if you wanna let's just take an example of president, because president is the rank I actually really like. It sounds good also, and that's actually a big rank in the company. So when you are a president, everybody will know someone has become a president. So it's something quite big, is an achievement. So to become a president, you need two global directors on your one side, one global director on your one side. You need 1 million volume on left and right. Okay. And if you maintain that volume every single month from the company, you'll be given a monthly rank bonus of $8,000 every single month, only because you are a president. It's not a one-off if every single month, but you have to maintain that volume. You have to maintain your rank. Okay, and you'll have that every single month, and the residual bonus at that point you'll be making the binary bonus $10,000 around monthly. So that will become total $18,000 a month, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's just take an example. Then we have senior president, global president. The biggest rank in the company right now is crown president. So for example, let's just take this as an example. If you become a crown president, you do 10 million volume left, right. You have global presidents, 2 on each side, and you've hit crown president. On monthly rank bonus, only if you are maintaining your crown president rank, you'll be making $100,000 a month. And at that point, the residual binary you'll be making on monthly basis would be around $100,000 also. Okay, because this is a plan where you are getting paid the binary on weekly basis, but we are calculating here on monthly basis. So on crown president, if you are crown president, every single month you'll be making minimum $100,000 on rank bonus, which is fixed, okay, on monthly basis, because you are on that rank, and the residual bonus will be minimum $100,000 at that point, that you are getting from binary. It could be more also, but so around $200,000 you are making every single month if you're crown president. Okay,